Hello, hello. It is Angel again here this afternoon, coming to you from Super Tuesday. I mean, come on now. Um, if you haven't I've got my sticker on. Hello, it's a little bit washed out. I don't know why. Anyway, I got my sticker. I voted. All the things. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are new here, I am Angel, your local Bakersfield Realtor, and this is the Living in Bakersfield channel. So once a month, I go through this things to do. I don't know why my lighting is so washed out-ish, but anyway, I go through a things to do. And because one of the things that I know a lot of people Google or search is like, what is there to do in Bakersfield? So I go through it for you. You can actually get this in your inbox delivered to you at the beginning of the month, the first Sunday of the month. I send this out with the links and everything. All you have to do is go zing, zing, zoom, and you can buy the tickets. You can check out the seating arrangements. You can register, whatever it is that we're going to go through. You will be able to do that straight from the email, and it is lovely. So that link is in the description below if that's something that you're interested in receiving. I'll be doing one in April, in May, and in June, and July. Every month we do this. And it's a wide variety of things. Sometimes there's concerts, sometimes there's annual things that happen here in Bakersfield, which you're going to see a couple of those in this month. And then sometimes it's just kind of a free for all of like, oh wow, XYZ bar is doing something fun. Also what you'll see in this month. So don't forget, if you want this in your inbox every month, you can actually click that link and it'll take you right to it. You get registered. Or if you want to just kind of click through this video, I will be putting every item in the chapters below. So when you go into the chapters, you can be like, oh, March 9th. Oh, March 16th. Oh, okay, March 29th. So you can see like what's happening on which event. So there's a million ways you can get a hold of this. You can watch this here with me. I would love to have you here. Leave me a comment below if you are thinking about attending any of these events. I think that'd be fun. I'll probably be at a couple of them. I'm always around town. And yeah, so let's get to it. Anyway, this is the Living in Bakersfield channel. If you are thinking about moving to Bakersfield, calling this place home, I would love to help you. My team and I are ready to help you get that process started. A call, a text, an email, all of that can get the process going, and you can call this place home just like the rest of us do. Stay in the state of California, own a home, have a great life, and be a part of this incredible community. So with that, let me share my screen, because I've got all of the websites pulled up as we go through it, and I'm going to show you what each event is. I mean, let's just make it easy, right? Here we go. We are sharing our screen. So in a little bit of a particular order. I would say in no particular order, but in a particular order. So the first one is going to be on March 9th, what is March 9th? That is Saturday. So let's make sure we get that right. Saturday, March 9th is a paint party, free spirit paint party at 7 p.m. at Corks and Strokes downtown. So this is very important information. So they are upstairs. I want to say it's a CPA or it's some sort of legalistic type business underneath, on the bottom floor. And Corks and Strokes is on the top floor. So they're at 2623 F Street, Suite M, and it starts at 7 p.m. And you could register if you wanted to do this. And it looks like you're going to be doing this free spirit. It looks like it's an elephant of sorts, and they walk you through it. They go, okay, now do this with this color and that with that color. It's about 2 hours. You can hang out with your friends. Any drinks that you would like to bring in or snacks, you can bring your own in. So that, fun thing to do on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. I mean, Corks and Strokes. Okay, now we don't talk about Stars Theater too often in these things to do videos, but I really want to show you how cool Stars Theater is. So it's also downtown, and they have everything there. They have comedy shows, Broadway shows, musicals. They just, sometimes when you have like a kid that's in, they do dance or tap or jazz or whatever, they will have their grand performance, their gala, their whatever at Stars Theater. So it's really fun. You got it's like a dinner theater too. So you can kind of sometimes have like a little dinner event at Stars Theater. It's really, really fun. So also on Saturday, March 9th is called Ride the Cyclone. So I don't really know what that is. It says in a dilapidated warehouse at an abandoned amusement park, an aging mechanical fortune teller called the Amazing Karnak comes to life and brings with him a ghostly choir of 5 deceased high schoolers. So that, you would get the tickets for that and you would go, and it's a musical. Also on Friday, March 8th is called The Prom, a Broadway's musical hit comedy, The Prom. So for eccentric Broadway stars are in a desperate need of a new stage. So when they hear that the trouble is brewing around a small town prom, they know it's time to put the spotlight on the issue and themselves. So lots of things all throughout the year. These are just some of the other, events that they host. They have Christmas events. So yeah, there's always something happening at the Stars Theater, and it's just a great place to go and just see local acts, local theater, local performances. So you definitely want to check out the Stars Theater. I have no idea why I stopped sharing my screen, but let me go back, share my screen again. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry. All right. Now, let me get back to where are we at? Oh, this is the ABBA tribute. Dancing Queen. Okay, I know, Gen X, what can I tell you? ABBA at Fox Theater, Sunday, March 10th. Come on, let's see what the, and we talk about Fox Theater every month. There's something happening at Fox Theater. So look at that. Ooh, look at all those tickets. So it looks like they're going to go from like 53, 71, 87, 103, 155. So look at that. You can get some good tickets and see that ABBA tribute band at Fox Theater on Sunday, March 10th. That is probably going to be a really fun night. All right. Now, also on March 13th, what day of the week is March 13th? March 13th is a Wednesday. There's my calendar. I should probably just pull it up on my phone so you don't have to all see my calendar. But March 13th is a Wednesday from 6 to 8. So you get to decorate a wine glass, and it's a paint party. That sounds like a good time. A couple of hours, you hang out with friends, drink some wine, get a beer mug. It is St. Patrick's Day. You can put all of your 4-leaf clovers on there. That just sounds like fun. So that is at Wine Me Up, which is on Coffee Road, 3900 Coffee Road. There's the map of where it is in town. It's in the northwest part of Bakersfield, 93308. We talk about zip codes all the time here in Bakersfield. So 08 is definitely a zip code where that happens. Okay, now, Boots in the Park is something that happens in Bakersfield. I think we've probably had it, I would say, the better part of 5 or 6 years. I don't know about the COVID years, but it's not Coachella and it's not Stagecoach, but it is still pretty fun. Dwight Yokum, Parker McCollum, and Rodney Atkins are, and it's the same thing. It's all the different bands, it's all the different stages, food, tickets, drinks and food and dancing. And obviously it's country music themed. This is Bakersfield. Dwight Yokum is very familiar with Bakersfield, and it's out at the Kaiser Permanente Sports Village complex out there in the Southwest. So this is out in the 1-3. It's like what do they call it? Kaiser. I just saw it. Kaiser Permanente Sports Village. So obviously there's like a bajillion different soccer fields, but then obviously you're not playing soccer, and then it's just giant fields, and they have this event there. So Boots in the Park, kind of Coachella-ish, kind of Stagecoach-ish, but a really good time. And Dwight Yokum is the headliner, and Parker McCollum. So if you like country music, yes, and look at you can get VIP tickets. So that $79 a ticket, or VIP $179. What do you get with VIP? Come on, you get boots, you get a folding chair, you get your laminate, your VIP wristband, and your laminate, your little doodaddy that you carry around. You get a shaded lounge space. Oh yeah, you get a lot of fun stuff, and you don't have to drink. I'm not a huge drinker, and I would probably still go. So you definitely want to check out bootsinthepark.com for tickets. And that's on Friday, the 15th of March. All right. Now, another event that happens every year here in Bakersfield, usually February or March, but this year it's in March, and it's the Central Valley Sports. Easy for me to say. The Central Valley Sportsmen's Boat and RV Show. So I've gone to this like when our kids were little, and you can you can fish for these little pretend ducks. There's a bunch of different RV sellers. The golf cart maker people are out there, the people that, so you can buy your cool golf carts or those razors. There's everything, obviously boats. I know there's a couple of different shooting ranges that go out there. There's, bow and arrow activities for the kids. So it's not just for the adults. It's an all weekend thing. It's out of the Kern County Fairgrounds. We love the Kern County Fairgrounds. And yeah, it's another big event, and it's every year, and it's so fun. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 10 to 7, 10 to 7, and 10 to 5. So you have plenty of time to get out there and have a good time. Tickets are $12 to $60. So that probably depends on, what you want to do with the, general admission, or if there's something extra you want to do. But it's the 46th annual, and it's a good time out there. It's a good, fun weekend. Lots of local vendors, lots of things to do if you have the kids with you. Really, really fun. Central Valley Sportsman and RV Show, boat and RV show. Really, really fun. I mean, who doesn't want to dream about having a really cool boat? Everybody wants to have a cool boat. Come on. So anyway, that is happening in the middle of March. What's the weekend? The 15th through the 17th. So that's St. Patrick's Day weekend. So, all right, now Bakersfield Raquet Club. So if you have been on this channel for more than a minute, you know that I just did a couple of videos about some of the parks in the neighborhood, in town, and then where you can play pickleball right now. So obviously we know pickleball is booming all over the nation. It's the fastest growing sport and all that. And it's being played in and around Bakersfield a lot. So I highlighted some of the bigger places that it's being played, like the tournaments and that. But one of them being Bakersfield Raquet Club. It's one that Bakersfield Raquet Club is a private club, and you can play pickleball there. You can play tennis. You can have swim lessons. There's a lot. But what they're doing at Bakersfield Raquet Club is they've got it's a family day. It's free. You can get in and see all of the activities without having to become a member yet, to see what they have at Bakersfield Raquet Club. So they're calling it Family Day on the 15th from 10:30 to noon. And it's free. You can get in there and look around, maybe register for a class or two, probably without having to join the membership of the club. But they have tennis, they have the swimming, they have obviously pickleball. But yeah, Bakersfield Raquet Club is downtown, right off of, let me see if they have their address. What is it? I mean, I know how to get there, but I'm trying to figure out like what their address is. It doesn't matter. It's over off, see, that's what it looks like. What is their address? I don't know. It's off of Truxton, but I don't know if their address is actually Truxton. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows where Bakersfield Raquet Club is. If you come to town or you're driving through that weekend and where is it? All you got to do is ask. Everybody knows where Bakersfield Raquet. It's off of Truxton. All right. Now, what have we got next? Almost St. Patrick's Day pub crawl. So if you don't know what a pub crawl is, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you go from pub to pub to pub, no drinking and driving, and they're usually pretty close together so that you can just kind of get more and more inebriated as you go from place to place. But this is the almost St. Patrick's Day pub crawl in Bakersfield. That sounds like fun, right? So you buy your ticket, and it gives you all of the stops: Off the Rails, Jerry's Pizza and Pub, Crash Lounge, Rooster's Honky Tonk, Riley's Tavern, Tacos La Salsa Express, Jerry's Pizza and Pub. Again, that's the after party. And then food stops, you can get pizza and tacos. So that is probably going to, it says some of our pub crawls do sell out. Please get tickets while they are available. So if that is something you want to do, that is the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day. Let me pull up my calendar again so you can see. What is the calendar? Yes, that is the 16th, Saturday the 16th for the pub crawl. So, I mean, if that's your jam, go for it. They're all close together. They're going to have tacos, and then you can have pizza at one of the other places. So, gotta love that. Pub crawls. Yes, Bakersfield has pub crawls. All right, let me get back to sharing my screen and going back down our list. Let's see. There it is. Okay. I think I was going to find the tickets. Tickets are $15. $15 for how many places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pubs. $15. Is that right? That can't be. From 4 to 9? That seems really inexpensive. Tickets are not sold at the door, can be purchased online. Seems really inexpensive. $15 for all those pubs? Well, anyway, what do I know? Okay. Aerosmith tribute band over at the Bakersfield Music Hall of Fame. So we've talked about them. I think they're in our things to do every month because they always have somebody cool coming in. This month it is the tribute band for Aerosmith. Loving an elevator. So they are downtown also, 2230 Q Street. It's a nice small venue. They sell snacks and drinks there. There is not one bad seat in that venue because it's really petite, but it's super fun. So doors open at 6, concert starts at 7, and their general admission is $40. So that's a good date night, not expensive, and you will have a good time, especially if you're an Aerosmith fan. Come on, living it up when I'm going down. All right, now for a little bit of a different musical turn, Chris Botti. He is coming to Fox Theater. So we've talked about Fox. I think we talk about Fox Theater every single month, but that's okay because it's a bougie theater, like with the red velvet, curtains, giant theater. And then it's got the old, like you walk down and then it kind of scoops up in front of the stage and you've got the balcony and it's got all the artwork on the ceiling. Fox Theater is legit. So Chris Botti is coming. He is a, for crying out loud, midlife. Hang on. What does he play? Trumpet? Trumpet. Yes, he plays the trumpet. And he will be here on Sunday, March 24th. And so that's right before spring break. If you are in town for spring break and you would like to see some very classy music, Chris Botti is your guy, and he is going to be at a very classy venue, Fox Theater. Okay, what does this say? Traveling to Bakersfield. What did I pull up? Teachers Gone Bad. Oh, here we go. What's happening? Too many. Stop, close, block, all the things. Teachers Gone Bad. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's a comedy. It's a comedy show. And it's at the Laughing Stock downtown, which is a comedy club. So 1525 19th Street is where this is happening at 6 p.m. on the 27th. So the 27th, let me look at my calendar again. 27th is a Wednesday, but that's smack in the middle of spring break. So if you're in town for spring break, here visiting family and friends for the Easter week, then yeah, and you're a teacher, you want to go see Teachers Gone Bad, this would be probably a fun night. Let's see if I can find the ticket price. How much are the tickets? How much are the tickets? Oh, it's at 2 p.m. It's at 2 p.m. Well, what do you know? Oh, no, it's at 6 p.m. I don't know. It's one of those. Laughing Stock Comedy Club, 1525 19th Street. Tickets are $30 and up. How about we go with that? How about I just look at the actual things to do, paperwork, and that'll tell me the tickets. So anyway, that looks like a good time, especially if you're a teacher. Okay, Lyle, Lovett. And it's at Buck's Place over at Crystal Palace. If you have been here more than 5 minutes, you know Buck Owens is big in our Bakersfield growth, history, lifestyle, music scene, everything. So Lyle Lovett is coming to play at Crystal Palace. And it's acoustic too. So that's an even funner way to hear his talent, I think. So tickets are $90 and up. If you are a Lyle Lovett fan, that will be happening on the 27th, also a Wednesday. And it starts at 7:30. That looks like it's going to be a really nice night. So Lyle Lovett, classic country music. And it's almost like he's a little bit of boho too. Remember when he was married to Julia Roberts? Is anybody else old enough to remember when he was married to Julia Roberts? Is that just me? Anyway, they were married for like 5 minutes. It didn't really hit the radar. It's like, ooh, that one's going to last. But it was fun to watch. Okay, then comedians, again, Joe Coy. He's going to be here for 2 nights. And he's going to be at Mechanics Bank. So he's going to be here Thursday and Friday down at Mechanics Bank. Used to be called Rabobank. Used to be called the Convention Center. Whatever. I talk about it every month. That's where everybody comes. That's where Chris Stapleton and Reba McEntire and Joe Coy will be. And so tickets are going for $50 and up. So it probably depends on how close you are to the stage. And he's pretty funny. Not for children, though. I do not believe he is rated G. I do not believe he is rated G or PG. Probably PG-13 and up, but probably still really, really funny. And then the final thing for this month that is on the things to do, I have a few others to tell you about. Build your own robot at Buena Vista Museum of Natural History. So, and the robot can be a T-Rex or a shark. Very kid-friendly event, $45 per child. So you would register them, and then you would get to participate in that and build that with your kid. That would definitely keep them occupied for a few hours. It's only from 9 to 12. So it's kind of like one of those Home Depot things that you do, when they're little and you go once a month to Home Depot and they give you a little craft. That's probably what this is. So they are going to build their own robot, a T-Rex or a shark. That looks like a really good time. Let me go ahead and stop my screen sharing and give you also, so Bakersfield tends to be a little more on the conservative side as far as like there's a lot of churches, almost like if you were in the South, right? We have a lot of churches that are going to be doing a lot of events on Easter weekend. Palm Sunday, I know two of the biggest Catholic churches are going to be doing St. Elizabeth Ann Seton and also St. Francis downtown. They usually do something pretty big for Palm Sunday and Good Friday. I know they have Good Friday services. And then, so that's obviously Palm Sundays beforehand. But anyway, Good Friday. And then for Easter services, there are several churches in town that are going to be doing services for Easter. I highly recommend coming to any service that is a Bible preaching church and learning about the gospel of Jesus on the holiday weekend. That was, it's fantastic to know that our Savior has risen. And that is the weekend that we celebrate it. Because Sunday he was crucified, Friday he's crucified, and Sunday he rises again. So it's a beautiful time to be with friends and family on Easter week. And then usually kids don't have school on Monday. So if you're traveling, you can stay that night and then drive home on Monday if you live out of town. Or you can just, go to multiple services and then enjoy your evening with family and friends. But that will do it for March. If you would like this delivered to your email, do not forget to click the link in the description below and you can get this delivered to you. So you've got April ready to go when you get it, or you can fill it out. And then if you fill it out now, you could probably still get it sent to you. And that would be fantastic for you to get this in your email every month. And I will see you around town. Thanks for watching.